Hello, hello. Happy birthday to me. You guys lift my spirit so much. I just got a phone call from my sister wishing me a happy birthday, and I think she mentioned it once and then went on to tell me the trauma that's going on in her family up there, and it really makes me glad that I live down here with all of you. So, there we are. Hello, Sam. I love you very much. I put on your what you're doing for February, and I or what you did January. I don't, I don't remember, but I didn't get to watch it, so I'm going to go back and watch it. Uh, Leanie, I love you. Did you notice the thumbnail on this video? I hope it came up. And Marlene, hello, hello, hello. Is it Marlene? Marlena? Marlena's a beautiful name. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the birthday wishes. Yeah, you did see the thumbnail. Good. I just started laughing about that. I thought that was the funniest thing. And I'm glad you gave me an explanation about it because I want to make one. Excuse me. I have a couple chickens and I even have I found my little chicken, which I love. I love this little chicken. I just love this little chicken. She is made out of sock yarn. She doesn't have a tail. She just has a comb and two little fluffy wings. But I just love her. I don't know whether it's the size or the color. I don't know what it is about this silly chicken, but I just love her. But when I saw yours, it was like one of those Polish hens that have all the feathers and the fluffy feet and everything. Cracked me up, Eileen. Cracked me up, and it's like I'm making one of those. I am. I'm gonna make one of those. Can you see the chicken up there? Yeah, there now you can see the chicken. Okay. I want to make one. Let's see what else is going on. Jenny, my friend Jenny lives about, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes from me. And we're going to meet in the middle tomorrow and have lunch together. She's going to buy me lunch for my birthday, which is very, very nice because she's taking me to a very, very nice restaurant, the Red Ginger. It's Asian restaurant. I think I've been there once, maybe. I don't remember. If I have been there, Mr. Elmo said that we had gone there for some occasion. Um, I don't remember. Anyway, it'll be nice to go with Jenny. I've copied some things off for her, and I'm sure she's got things for me. And it's just kind of like I don't know. I enjoy my lunch with Jenny. It's good conversation, and we always swap tips or tricks or patterns or something. It's always a positive experience, and I really enjoy it. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. And Paula Mulford is here, and Diane Major. Thank you, Diane. Thank you. Uh-oh, Robin's here from Carrie's. The Elephant Stampede has begun. Thank you, thank you, thank you for stopping into the cottage. Grab yourself a cold water or a hot drink. I got some new cups. Went back to the Dollar Tree and bought these cups. They have a one by one ribbing on the top, knitted. And then there's pearls and cables and pearls and cables. And so I thought it was a fitting cup for Sit and Knit Fridays, but today's Wednesday and it's a Wacky Wednesday, so why not? You know? Isn't that? I think it's just beautiful. Look there, we've got pearls and knits and pearls and cables and pearl and knit and pearl and cable. And then we've got a ribbing at the top. Cool. Emotional support chickens, Robin. There was a big thing at the end of last year. Hey, Jen. Thank you, Robin. Yeah, I see your comment, Leanie. I love it. They were called emotional support chickens. And I think, yeah, Dory made this one for me. And I thought it was really, really cute. So I made this one for me because the Rhode Island Reds, and I gave it a tail. Chain and hook and chain and hook and chain and hook. It's just a, and I don't like it as well as Dory's. Maybe because this one has chicken eyes and this one doesn't. I don't know. But when I did this little one out of sock yarn, that's the one. But Leanie made one. And what she did was she took all of her scrap yarn pieces and tied them together, leaving 2 to 3 inch tail, and then just crocheted the chicken inside out. So on the one chicken that you see there, all of those tails are on the inside and are part of the stuffing. But on the second chicken, the fluffy one, all those tails are here on the outside, and she brushed them so they'd poof. And it was so unique. I'd never seen one like that before. And I downloaded it and I made it the thumbnail for today. Oh, and speaking of thumbnails, don't forget to leave your epithelials. But those are emotional support chickens. They're kind of like my bunnies, that if you really are having a bad day, you can grab a chicken and just hold on to them and it'll just go and make you feel better. Okay. Lana. Thank you, Cherry. Thank you, Jen. Hippo birthday to you. Hippo birthday to you. Hippo birthday, Missy. Hippo birthday to you from me and Jenny too. And there's Kitty Lane, my baby boomer from the peninsula in Virginia. From you and your zoo? Oh my, sometimes, well, not so much lately. It has been from time to time a zoo around here, but it's just Mr. Elmo and me right now. I haven't heard anything from the people that came the other day. And I don't know, was I on my live or someone else's? I was on another live channel, but Mr. Elmo had taken the day off to go somewhere, and I was here by myself. And so somebody came to the door, and I usually don't, I never bother with the door because it's not my job. But because he was gone, I was in charge of the phones, and somebody came to the door, so I went, and it was a potential resident wanting to get some information. Well, I'm not authorized to give information. So what I could do was give my personal. I've been here 15 years. I've never had a problem with it. You know, this is this is that. And I can give you the application. But if you want more information, you will need to either call or come back at another time when Mr. Elmo's here and he can give you the tour and blah, 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 you know, all that stuff. So, I don't know. I'm hoping there'll be somebody else come in. I'm hoping that there'll be 2 or 3 more people anyway to come in. We can we listen to me. The home has 4 resident bedrooms, and right now I have uh, my bedroom. I have this broom closet, and I have a second bedroom. I'm actually taking up the blue room because we've only had 3 people here at a time, which has been our max for a while. And when I first came, there was more, but one lady passed, and well, anyway, I have yarn in the blue room, so if things do pick up, and this world is so um, what is the word I want to use? What's the word when you can't count on anything? It's all in an uproar. It's discombobulated. What's the word? Um, Uncertain. This world is so uncertain right now, and people who live in the cities are moving out into the suburbs, and people who were living in the suburbs, because of all the illegal immigration going to sanctuary cities, downtowns, they're moving to the suburbs, and the people who were in the suburbs are moving out into the country. And so there's a lot of house buying and selling and a lot of moving. And um, I would imagine those people who have owned houses with the bedrooms for all their children are downsizing. And so there's a lot of homes for sale, and a lot of people, older people. There's a lot of still baby boomers out there that were born in the 40s, and not all of them are dead. I mean, I'm a living tribute, born in 1947, which makes me 87 this year. I have just today have completed my 87th year, and tomorrow begin the first day of my 78, not 87, 78. I just completed my 78th year. Tomorrow I will begin the first day of my 79th year. So that's that. But I'm hoping that we get a couple more residents. At least the lady who did come though with her son, she crochets, so that would be a good thing. Then I'd have companionship up in the common room. Okay, so Vivian is here. Hello, and thank you for the birthday wishes. And Kim G, thank you. And Lydia, oh Lydia, I love you so much. I love you so much. You are in my prayers, not continually. I won't say that because I don't pray about you all day long, but you are in my prayers, because I know how tough that first year is, but you'll get through it like I did, and we'll be both better for it. And Regina Provenzano is here. Hello, sweetheart. And my P. Oh, guys, let me pop out. I don't think it's in here. Is this the one? No. Let me pop out and let me show you something. I need to go and get this. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I got this beautiful birthday card in the mail. It says, "Happy birthday, blessing." And it says, "Miss C, with love and prayers for everything that brings you happiness on your birthday and always, wishing you nothing but the best. Hope you have a wonderful day. Happy birthday. Lots of love from Tia." Isn't that a beautiful card? And I open it up, and on the inside is this card. It says, "Somebody told me it's your special day. Make a wish." Somebody. Do you believe it? Happy birthday. And somebody wants you to know how much you're loved. Love and hugs, Tia. She says, your birthday is a special day for a few reasons. It's also her father's birthday today and also her daughter's birthday today. And she said, I ran across this bunny card and I just had to send that to you. Wishing you all the best. Happy birthday. I thought that was pretty awesome. I did. And this goes up in my special, up here to save forever. And I'm running out of room up here with cards and stuff. I have, Regina, and I like those too. Yeah, she brushed out or combed out the yarn and made it more fluffy. That's why it's so fluffy. But I had never seen anything quite like that, and I love it. And it gave me an idea too, because you've seen those bunnies that have the tufts on their ears, the ones that have the little ears that stick up. And there's another ear for you bunny makers. And also some bunnies are more fluffy, so you could do it out of either hold a halo yarn, a thin halo yarn with your yarn when you make your bunny, or you could tie little things in it and brush it out and make a fluffy bunny. Wouldn't that be cute? And there is, I think, is it Izzy? Gabrielle. I am so blessed to have you come into the cottage today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Gabrielle is, she's one special person to me in the whole world. One special person. Gabrielle is the one who made this. And not only did she make me, it's very, very special yarn. She also, oh no, did it fall down? Oh, don't tell me I have lost it. Okay. Oh, I know it's here somewhere. She wrote me a story, but it was more like a book, and I think it's fallen down behind the. Well, I think it's fallen down behind some stuff I moved around the other day, and I heard something falling. I don't find it now, so it may have been that. But she wrote me a whole book about at some money. Everybody. Len, hello, hello. Sassy Mary, welcome in. Which Dollar Tree? Oh, the one here in High Springs by me on 27 on 441. Yeah, in High Springs. Hello, Mia. Amelia. Welcome, welcome. Hola. And Joanne Thompson and Demi's here. And Lydia. This is this and that is that. Flounder. I'm not sure what that means. Unpredictable. Yes, yes. Okay, I'm looking for the word unpredictable. Hey, Rudy, welcome. You are always welcome at the cottage. Thanks for coming in today. Leave your shoes at the door. Come on in, grab a seat, get your yarn going, and or get a something hot or cold to drink. There's my Angela. Love that girl. So much love in my heart for that angel. Miss C's Cottage, can you say 62? Yes, I can say 62, but I am not 62. I am 78. How was my 62nd year? My 62nd year was very, very good, actually. My 60s were very good until let's see. Well, thinking back, maybe they weren't so good. They weren't so good. My Tom retired in 2007 and got his cancer came back, and he'd already had all the radiation that he could do. So they did chemotherapy, and he did not do well with chemotherapy. And in 2008, he passed away. So in 2010, I moved up here. And that was all in my 60s, because I've been here 15 years. So my 60s and early 70s. The late Prince said to party like it's, oh yeah, 19, whatever. I'm still partying, Rudy. I have this attitude. Today is the day that the Lord has made for me, and I am going to rejoice and be glad in it. And I do. I'm thankful for every day that I wake up. I'm thankful for whatever happens to me during the day. It's either something positive or a learning experience. And as for 2009, you expect me to remember that? I think my sister had surgery, and I had to go up and stay with her for a couple months. 4,500. Ellie! Oh, Ellie, thank you so much. I want to show you what Ellie made me. They're not in this one. I thought for sure they were in this one. Oh, you know what? I put them in the other box. She made me stitch markers with 4 beads that said 4, 5. So I knew it was a 4.5 or a 50. And some of them she put letters like G and F and H and I. It's exactly what I wanted, and she made them for me, and they are absolutely wonderful. I love them. So if you do like me and you start a project and you put it away, but you don't put the hook in the container, if you have one of these, you know exactly which hook that you use to make this project. Run over to Ellie Leva's cottage house channel Etsy shop. Just go there and take a look at them and get them, because it's for someone who is not able to remember as well as I have been. It is a real comfort to me to know that I know what needle I need to have on each project. Because I will tell you, even with this pattern, even one hook size up makes a difference. And I'll see if I can show you that on this end right here. This row right here, the second white row, you can tell this one's a little bit bigger than this one. I was using, I think I was using a 5.5 on this row, just on these last two. And I realized it was not right. And so I went back and got the right hook, and now they're okay again. But I did have to take them out and redo that because I had big holes in it, and this doesn't call for big holes in the top of the stitches. The big holes are here in between, but I just love this pattern. I think this is an Allison Russell pattern, and it is the simplest pattern you'd ever want to make. You come across here and you skip this first one, double crochet, and you double crochet, double crochet, double crochet, and your next double crochet comes across and picks this first one up. So you skip this, you double crochet in this one, double crochet in this one, and this fourth one you come across and you double crochet in there. So going back, I'm going to skip this first stitch. I'll double crochet, double crochet, double crochet, and come across. Well, I'll be up here. I'll be up here with this one, and I'll do my two, where am I? I'll do my 2 double crochets, and I'll skip this double crochet. I'll double crochet in here, double crochet in here, double crochet in here, and then I'll come back over here and pick up this stitch and double crochet in it. It makes such a beautiful blanket. Or as Allison Russell says, such a beautiful blanket. She's Scottish, and I love to hear her talk. Hello, 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 everybody. It is pretty, isn't it, Darcia? It's just double crochets. You just do a foundation double crochet, or you do your chains and then do a whole row of double crochets. And you do 2 double crochets to begin. You skip one. You do 3 double crochets, and you come back and pick up that first skipped double crochet, and that's what makes that X. Hey, Rita, how is Mom? She's doing well. Good. That's good to know. Rita, I have been kind of out for a week. Is she home, or is she still at the rehab center? Margie, you're never late. And thank you for the happy birthday. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, answered prayer. She's in the list. I finished these little rompers. I don't know whether I showed you. You know my brain. I don't know whether I showed the things or not. I know I showed you the dress, but I did show you the bolero that went with it. Isn't that the cutest little thing? And I love the sleeves. And it's got a little bit of a flare, so it goes out over the diaper. But these are the rompers. And they were just to here with this ribbing at the bottom, but I lengthened them so that they would be longer, because it's still winter. It's still winter here, and it gets down in the 60s, and that's awful cool for a little baby. But this I made in different colors so that I can make her dresses or tops that will go under this, and she can wear this for a lot of different things. And I particularly like this row right here. This, you do a row of single crochets, and then the very next row is front post singles, and that's what pops this single crochet up. And it's so simple, and yet it's so pretty. Okay. I have nothing planned for today. That bolero is in the book of all those heirloom baby things. I twisting and turning. I get a lot of exercise while I'm on here with you guys. Now, where did that book go? I finished with it, so I put it away. There's a knit, crochet, and pray. Pumpkins. And there's my well, you know, it might be upstairs. Discombobulated again. And I am getting better, really, believe it. I am getting better. I feel much better today. I'm not as leaky and sneezy and blowy and all of that. There's Tina. Hello, Tina. Oh, thank you. Boy, I need those hugs and loves today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Janet, I have not gotten it yet. And let me see, where's my phone? My phone's probably upstairs. I crocheted upstairs last night in the common room. This was a little claustrophobic. I've got my desk cleared off, but the rest of it is, you know, I told you I had all of that Premier yarn. No, Joann's yarn that I ordered. I ordered a bunch of Joann's yarn, and I don't have anywhere to put it because I need to straighten up all these straggly things, and I haven't gotten there because I can't stand up long enough to do it. But that's another story. I'm not going to bore you with that stuff today. So, but I haven't gotten that yarn put away. And then I saw, maybe it was, I don't know who it was. Someone bought yarn from Tracy at Hobby Rocks, and she had some yarn on sale, and it was very pretty yarn, and it was a 3 or a 4. I don't remember. The only skein I remember getting is a 5 weight, and it's yellow. Now, the remarkable thing about that is I'm not real fond of yellow. I can't wear yellows or oranges. This would not, I could not make a wearable out of this. It's just it's not within my color range. My colors are greens and blues and purples, the jewel tones. And so to purchase yellow, I have to have something in mind for it because I don't wear yellow. I don't particularly like the color of yellow. And I have, I think, only maybe one skein of orange up there. But, hello, Vivian, Lulu, and Yolanda's here. You're not late. You are well within the time frame, my love. Okay. Anyway, I ordered that 5-weight skein of yellow because it was so pretty. And I thought, I'll make a hat out of that. I can make a hat out of the 5-weight. That's the only yarn I remember. And I can't tell you what it looks like. I just remember that it's a 5-weight yellow. So it'll be I can't put this away. Where am I going to put the one from Tracy? And I ordered, I don't think I spent my whole allowance. I know I didn't spend my whole allowance because I think it was less than $70. And I went to Juan's channel, and Juan has a 10% thing if you buy Hobby Rocks yarn from Tracy. So, but the shipping was $43 to ship my order. I think if I had thought about it and not just got excited and done it and completed my order, a lot of times I'll leave them sit overnight and think about them. And then I wake up in the morning and I think, I need me more yarn, and I'll cancel everything. But I must have pushed the button because $43 in shipping later, it's going to be coming this week. Paula Mulford and Suga's here and Alma's here. Yellow's your favorite color? That's interesting. That's interesting. See, I can wear the jewel tones, but I'm not good with the red, orange, yellows. That part of the color wheel, which Juan talks about his color wheel all the time, and I have one. And by golly, do you think I can find it? Of course, you all know I can't find anything in here until I don't need it anymore. Yeah, she's in the UK, Leanie. So, excuse me. She's in the UK. Holy shipping costs. That's what I thought too. Oh my. I will love the yarn because it was so pretty, and I know what I'm going to do with each one of them. I knew what I was going to do with each one of them when I ordered it. When I order yarn, normally I'll say, "Oh, that's pretty." It's if it has 200, 250 yards, 250 yards, or between 220 and 250 yards. If it has that, I'll buy one skein because I know I can make a bunny out of it. And so usually I just buy one skein of each. And it's only lately that I've been doing blankets and doing baby clothing. Now, sometimes I can do baby clothing out of one. Winsome Cat, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm telling you, go to Ellie Yarney's Crafts and More, and you will get Crafts and More. You need to go over to Ellie's and sign up with her and get some of those stitch markers. They are absolutely wonderful. I think the sun is out here too, Paula. But I know I can make something out of one skein of yarn. And if it doesn't have enough for a bunny, you can always make a hat out of it, or you can make a cowl out of it or something, you know. So very seldom do I buy more than one skein of the same color, unless I have a project in mind for it. I don't make I don't make ponchos, and I really don't make a lot of shawls. Those things take up too much of my time. And the only reason I do blankets is because I can make baby blankets and they don't take as much time. And it's something that you can work on and put aside and do something fast, get instant gratification, and then go back to that. And then when you finally finish it, a couple weeks later, it makes you feel good that you finished it. But This time when Joann's had their sale, I did order more quantities of colors that I liked because I knew no matter what I was going to do with them, I wouldn't have another opportunity to get more of the same color because they are to the point you cannot use their cards anymore, their gift cards. They're not allowing you to use coupons anymore. This is February and they have Christmas items out at 70%. So I think the signs are there that unless a miracle happens and someone buys them to regroup them, we won't have a Joann's after March. So I would advise, if you are able, to go and get what you need. Don't get what you want, just get what you need while the sale is 30%, 40%, 50% off. Like I said, some things in the store are 70. I don't need to buy Christmas things, but Jeanette, I can't wait either because I know what it is and I know what it looks like and I know it's coming and it's just so hard to wait for something that special. No coupons, Yolanda. I am going to go up to the common room and get my phone because I want to get, I got a birthday gift yesterday and I want to show you what it is and what I've done with it already. So hang on another minute. Be patient with me, loves. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Coming back through the door. And I think I picked up everything I needed whilst I was out there. I got my phone. Now I forgot what I wanted my phone for. You guys remember what I needed my phone for? Sure don't. This is what's coming in the mail. It's a snow person in cadet blue. And it's from it's for me. And it's from well, for heaven's sakes. Jeanette. It's from Jeanette, who makes all the snow people. This one's mine, and I can hardly wait for it to come. Okay, that's one thing. Here's another thing I wanted to show you, and I may have showed you before, but these are the stitch markers that Ellie made me. And they are just so absolutely beautiful. And she'll put anything on them that you want. You tell her what you want, and she will make them for you. And I think there's 10 of them on the card, which is like absolutely wonderful. That was something else that was special. I got an early birthday present from Kim Fortune at Fortune Knits, and she bought this book for me, 41 Skein Crochet Projects. Quick and easy, only one skein of yarn. It's a Lion Brand yarn book, but you know, you can use any kind of yarn you want. And it's got all of these wonderful things in it that you can make. And so the first one that caught my eye was this one right here. So I went to, and they're all numbered, so you can find them easily. It is called the Preston Cowl, and it's number 13. So I went to the Preston Cowl, number 13, and I read the instructions, or Kitty calls them the recipe, and I made one. And I do not have the ends tucked in yet, but I guess I can put this on this way. Yeah, I like this. I don't know how to wear these, but it's just enough to cover your neck and your shoulders and keep your chest warm. So, and I told you the air conditioner vent is there just as you come through the door. The air conditioner vent is right there in the ceiling. And guess where it comes? Right down on me. So, and this is baby yarn. This is that Sweet Delight. Pretty, huh? And it's real simple. It's basically single crochet, V stitches, and fan stitches, and then single crochet, a row of double crochets to do your V stitches in, and then a fan stitch in the middle of the V stitch. So it's very, very simple. I made it last night, and it probably didn't take me an hour and a half to do it. And you know, I don't crochet really fast. I am not a fast crocheter. Can't take this one. Can't take that one. That's my friend Ellen. Bill and William and I took radiation together. And so we have kind of kept up our relationship. And Ellen, his wife, and Elmo and I, we met at the radiation center. And so we try to get together once a month and go out to dinner. So that's probably what that call's about. It's probably a happy birthday call. Denisha, all is well. Yes, all is well. I am getting better. Today is my birthday, and I have reached the end of my 78th year. I've been on this earth 78 years today. Tomorrow I start the beginning of my 79th year, and thank goodness I'm relatively healthy. I do go to the doctor tomorrow, and I'm going to let him know about having that respiratory thing that's going around, but I don't think it's going to be any big news to him. I would imagine a lot of people have been in to see him about it. It just seems to be going around everywhere, whether you're in Boston or West Virginia or outside of Chicago. It just seems like everybody has it. I think it's funny because growing up in my lifetime, if anything untoward happened, we blamed it on the Russians. It was probably the Russians did it. And now, in my retired years, anything that happens, it's the Chinese did it. So this virus probably came from China with all the refugees that are coming in from China. They probably brought it with us, and they're trying to kill us. So, not really. Please don't take me serious in that. But I did want to show you this. This came from Kim Fortune, and it is lovely, and I love it. And I think I'm going to have to make her one because she gave me the book. Oh, here it is right here, Timeless Treasures. I knew I had it. And there's the little green rompers that I made, but I lengthened them the length of the length of these pants so they'd be longer because I wanted longer legs on them. But then this is the little bolero that I made. So basically, this is the outfit that I made, but I lengthened the legs on those. But there's really cute dresses in here. And this book I absolutely love. My birthday book. There's so many things in there. You know, I'm trying to do a hat a week for Bumblebee Mountain Outreach in K&K in West Virginia. They have a suicide prevention center there, and every Thanksgiving for their Christmas parade, they throw out hats, and it's kind of letting the community know that someone cares, like we did with our Sun Bunnies for the people in North Carolina. And Elma, 91. Wow, that's a number to ascribe to. Your baby brother's birthday. Cool. Happy birthday to him. A lot of good people are born on February the 5th. Anyway, I'm looking forward to, I've made, I don't know, 4 or 5 out of this book. I'm looking forward to making some out of this book. So I think that's all that I had to run upstairs for. Hey, Michael, my love. I love that boy. He's mine. Lana's here, and Sugar's here, and Michael's here, and Angel's here, and Yolanda's here, and Denisha is here. And it doesn't get much better than that. Because Elma and Bobby Wyatt's here. Hello, Bobby. You snuck in whilst I was looking through books. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, have a cup of coffee or a cup of tea and a bite of birthday cake. My sister-in-law came yesterday and brought me a birthday cake, and it's about this big around. It's got 3 balloons, a red one and a blue one and a yellow one on it. So when you cut it in 6 pieces, you only get a piece about that big because it's a small cake, you know, but it was just enough, and it was good. Denny, are you a February baby too? February birthday? I love you, Michael. Please show some love and push the thumbs. It's free and it helps our precious Miss C in the algorithm. I don't know about that, but you guys had me almost up to 100 the other day. Michael's the one that told you about me. Oh, Lana, I'm so glad. And I'm so glad you liked what you saw and you stuck it out because you are precious to me, sweetheart. Hey, sugar, da 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 da. Oh, honey, honey. What number do you have, Denisha? Because I don't think I have it written down. You're a February baby, but what number? Oh, my sister-in-law also brought me a kit to make the fleece blankets, those tie knots or knot blankets or whatever they're called, where you lay them together and you cut up, and then the 8th. Okay. Thank you. And then you tie them together, the tie quilts, I guess they call them. She bought me one because I think they're really nice when you want to take a nap and you just pull that fleece up over the top of you and it's just warm enough to make you comfortable, but not too hot to make you too hot. And so she gave me the kit for my birthday, and it's kind of this colorway with the cream and the browns. It doesn't have the orangey part in it, but it's the creams and the browns and a couple shades of browns, and it's leaves on a brown leaves on a cream background. That's hard to say. On the back side, it's pretty all over print and pretty spread out and bland. And then hey kitty, welcome back. And then on the top side, it's like a collage, and it's got a squirrel up here with an acorn and a squirrel down here, and then there's other pieces in there that are oak leaves and trees with oak leaves. It's just very, very pretty, and it's all done in shades of brown and the tans and the creams, and it's going to be pretty when I get it put together. And she said she had several of them, and I said, well, if you're not going to make any more, I said, what are you going to do with them? And she said, well, she was thinking about donating them to like Goodwill, or they have something called LAM, where they take things into LAM, and then people that need things come in. It's a resource center, and they come in and they can get things. And she was going to give them to them so that they'd have warm blankets. And I said, well, if you've got an extra one, think about it. So she brought me one for my birthday, and she brought me some. I'd forgotten about these too. She brought me some hooks, some steel crochet hooks. She brought me 2 of the lighted hooks. I don't know about these. Have any of you used these? The hooks with the lights in them, the battery operated ones for crocheting at night. This one she's never even used. This is a H, a 5mm, and this is a 4mm. Have any of you used these? Tell me how you like them. And then there's a plastic one in here that is Oxmoor House. Oxmoor. Now tell me if I'm right. Oxmoor House used to put out a magazine, like a craft magazine, and perhaps that particular one had a crochet project in it, and they, as a bonus, they gave you a crochet hook. Oxmoor House, and this says somewhere in here. Here it is. Never thought I'd have to use this handy dandy little thing, but I do, I'm telling you. It says C5, but it's not, can't be a 5. Well, it'd be nice if I could hold it still. Size G. Size G. So that would be FG, would be a 4.5. And then there's a couple aluminum hooks in here, and then the steel hooks. The steels are, oh, these are little 11 and 14. And, you know, on a steel hook, the higher the number, the smaller the hook. You don't care for them, Tia? Welcome, welcome, Tia. Yolanda, you think they might help? I don't know. I don't know that I've ever worked with the lighted ones. If you're using black yarn. The Oxmoor House, that was a crochet, like crochet magazine. Oxmoor House was kind of like Annie's, was it something like that? And well, they're plastic, so, or I don't know, is this plastic or vinyl, or not vinyl? I don't know what they're, probably plastic, huh? Let's see. Let's see what happens here, huh? Slow today, laid down for a light nap and didn't wake up until Lana, some days are like that. Now these are coming off real easy. This one isn't snagging at all. Let's check out this blue one, because I know what you mean. There are some plastic hooks that just don't work at all. No, this is running very smoothly. It's not pulling at all. Oh well, we'll see what happens, huh? Lana, we will keep you in our prayers. The neck light works better. A lot of people have that neck light and they really, really like it. Ah, Amber, welcome, welcome. You know what I had for breakfast? I didn't really want oatmeal. And Mr. Elmo had some things outside he had to do. He's still trying to get rid of that pieces of that tree that are out there. And he has a man coming to get the trunk of the tree, and he said, if you cut it into the certain length that I can handle, I will come and get it. So they did. Mr. Elmo's nephew came up and helped him cut it into lengths, the proper lengths, and so this guy is supposed to come and pick up that trunk, and then we can actually use the circular driveway again, which he hasn't been able to use for a while. But he was out this morning doing things, and I didn't make. Usually, there have been other times when there was just he and I here, and no other residents, and we're kind of like, well, if you want breakfast, you fix yourself something, because I'm having peanut butter. And this morning was one of those days, and I just made a piece of toast, and I made 2 pieces of toast, and I smeared peanut butter on it, and I had a peanut butter sandwich for breakfast, toasted, and that was pretty good. So Lana, I can't get up early enough to watch Kim anymore. I just don't wake up that early. And Tammy's here. Hello, hello, sweetheart. Lost my cell phone at the store. Oh no, and you found it after you went back. Well, I'm thankful that you found it. Oh my goodness. Right, Darcia says don't miss any more meals. Meals are important, even if you just have a piece of toast with a smear of butter or cinnamon sugar or jelly or peanut butter on it. It's still breaking the fast, and that's what breakfast is all about. It's breaking the fast. When you get up and you eat something in the morning, you break that overnight fast and you give your body some gas, to run your engines on until lunchtime. And even if you don't, um, I did not want oatmeal this morning. I didn't want scrambled eggs. I didn't want eggs at all, poached or anyway. I don't do well with milk products. If I have a little bit of yogurt and granola and fruit, I'm okay. I think the granola and the fruit kind of offset the rest of it. But otherwise, it's not nice to me. And then I stay in my cottage all day because I want to be nice to other people. So I don't eat a lot of cereal and milk, that kind of a thing. If I do eat cereal, it's usually dry. But I just didn't know what I wanted this morning, but I knew I had to eat something, so I made some peanut butter toast. Yeah, Regina, I'm glad she found her phone because a lot of people can't live without their phones. Can't stay at my client's home, but I just wanted to say you're at your client's home. Yeah, I know, Bonnie, but I love it when you check in and just even if you just leave a blue heart, I love it because I know it's you and I know your desire to be here and just work just gets in the way, doesn't it? I did want to show you this, Bonnie. This is my cowl that I made from the book that Kim gave me for my birthday, 40 one skein projects. Now it doesn't get any better because I only buy one skein of yarn of a color, except black and white and gray, and some browns I only have one of. Yes. Oh, we're over, aren't we? Thank you. Um, yeah, work does cramp your style. Okay, I only usually buy one skein of yarn of a color because I was into bunnies for so long. We still need bunnies, by the way, if you have a mind to make them and send them. If you don't, um, I think it's okay because people are people are getting hope with all the firings of people who were in our government and did nothing but sit in their office and play solitaire and collect their paychecks. A lot of them, 10,000, I think 10,000, may be 1,000, I don't know. Our president put up a program where you could take a buyout and you would get 8 months worth of full pay and benefits and then quit. And so a lot of people, I somewhere between 1,000 and 10,000 people have taken the buyout. Now that's going to cost the country a little bit of money, but in the long run, it's a whole lot cheaper than them sitting in their office every month playing solitaire and doing absolutely nothing. And by giving them a lump sum buyout, he's saving money in the long run because those people weren't doing their job. So I don't know how it's going to work out. I'm not a political person. I don't know much about the government at all. And I love you, Bonnie. I love you bunches. You work really hard. Do your best today and then rest tonight. And you know that I love you. I don't like to talk about politics because everyone, it's my opinion is what I'm giving you. It's not um, good or bad. It may not even be the truth. But it's my opinion, and I hope you take it as such. But I try not to talk about politics because that's one of those things that people, if they are into political issues, they're very strong in their ideas one way or another. Their opinions are very strong one way or the other, and it's usually a good area for arguments and dissent. And none of that's allowed here in the cottage. We leave all of that at the door. Our religion, our political issues, our circuses at home, all of that stuff stays outside, and the only thing that gets to come in is a heart full of love or an empty heart needing love. And that's what happens here in the cottage, is that transformation. People come in with empty buckets and they leave with buckets overflowing, and sometimes a new bucket because they've scraped a hole in the bottom of their old bucket and they need a refill. Forgot the information about the news. Oh, okay. Send them to me, or I will post. Well, send them to me because we have some going already, and if you send them to me, then I because if I say to you, and we need 30 up there, then you're going to make, I don't know, 15, 10, whatever, and send them, and somebody else is going to do the same, and they're going to wind up with more than what they really need, and these people over here are not going to get what they need. So actually, I don't mind the postage. I would rather put them in the boxes that they need to go to. So if you don't mind making and send them to me. Um, they're not new bunnies, although we have done a new foot and a new ear, a different foot and a different ear. But I think what Pebbles is talking about is a new need for some bunnies, where the new need for some bunnies is. That's kind of pretty, huh? I like it. And you can wear it lots of different ways, I guess. I don't know. Everything's backwards. I don't know. Thank you. I do like blue. I like blue and green because my eyes are kind of blue and green. You guys are really scared, right? Pebbles she's the mother of all some bunny makers, I'll tell you. I think in the short time that she's been making bunnies, well, I don't know. I've made over 350 bunnies in the time that I've been making them. I don't think she's there yet, but I will tell you, she's making them faster than I made them. So it's not going to take her long to catch up. I'll tell you that. Oh, Tia, I love your beautiful face too. Green does not look good on you. See, yellow is very pretty. I'm not really a yellow person, and I can't wear it, but I always admire people who can wear orange. I saw this black lady in the store the other day, and she had on this orange dress, and it was just a simple dress, but she had a scarf, some kind of a shawl scarf around her neck. It just set off her face and her eyes. Her skin tone was exactly the perfect color for that color of orange. She was so beautiful. You would have thought she was maybe a model for a mature woman's magazine. She just was so beautiful in that dress. I went up and commented to her how beautiful she looked and how envious I am, because I love the color orange on people, but I can't wear it. So See, it hasn't even been a year she's been crocheting, and she's got, what, more than 100 bunnies made? Miss C doesn't see me. I'll have a temper tantrum and fall on the floor and kick my feet and cry out loud. What what did I miss, Diane? Okay, did I answer all of your questions? Thank you. Don't have a temper tantrum. That's not allowed in here, Diane. Besides, I know you. You don't have that much energy. Thank you. Thank you. You guys, Jesse, you guys, here, what I needed today. And it is a quarter after, and I gotta go. And I don't want to leave you guys. I want to stay here for another hour and just do 1 hour on Sunday. But I need to go. And I got a $35 bill. I don't think they make them, Rudy. They do make 2s, but they don't make 35s. It's a great idea. Then if you bought a $69.99 thing, you could just give them 270 or 235s and you'd be done with it. I think you're having fun with me, Rudy. Just wish me a happy birthday, okay? And we'll go with that. Okay. I love you all. I do need to go. And I will see you Friday for sit and knit. I haven't done much on the on this one. But I think this is the one that VJ was talking about. I was making this one, and I'm almost done with it, but I'm ready to give it away. I think this is the one that she was talking about because she said something about a mauvey one. And you know this is just knit and purl and knit and purl. So, and this is a little bit of yarn overs, which we haven't done yet. We could learn. Well, yes, we have too. We have done yarn overs in the edges of our in the edges of our cloths. Remember, we did the yarn overs. So you guys know how to make this. By golly, you could make one of these, and it's just purple. So you could make one of these if you wanted to. All right. I love you. Thank you for all the birthday wishes, and thank you for picking me up again out of that pit. You guys are the best. I love you all. And I hope that God makes his face shine on you and blesses you with all good things the rest of this week and keeps you safe from all the storms in your life. And there, I know, are many out there. But I will see you on Friday. And God bless you and keep you until then.